Working on boxing. You know, Joe, the first time I met you, you were coming in Manhattan for something. John Condon, you were coming through. He said, Mel, do you know Joe Frazier? And Joe, you hugged me like you knew me for years. I've loved you ever since.
Oh, man, John was a great guy, wasn't he?
Oh, man.
John was a great guy. John won the PR man for the Garden.
The greatest PR man in history of boxing. I remember because he was supposed to be on our boxing show, and just then Yank had passed away, and he said, Mel, I'd like to be on your show, but I got to be with Joe in Philadelphia with Yank.
He got to be a fine guy. Like I met him, a good family man. He was the Garden.
Yeah, he was.
He was the Garden.
And the greatest fight ever held in the Garden, you were there, and you won it.
Me and the Butterfly. Joe Frazier, I'm going to whoop you. I said, ain't going to tie your ass about.
And Joe, does it seem like 35 years ago, though? I mean, Joe, this is the greatest sporting event in the history of mankind, but it seemed like just yesterday, don't it?
It's gone, and we all been good men. And the Lord's been good to all of us. And I'm happy that I'm here to talk about it and be a part of it, And I hope that Muhammad, get to be better.
Yeah, Joe, now, what got you into boxing? And originally, weren't you a southpaw that they converted into the conventional way?
No, I ain't no southpaw.
Well, talk to me, Joe.
No, I was born a right-hander from day one.
Yeah.
But my dad had his right hand gone. So I pulled the sword with my left because of my dad. And I've learned to use it. And this is a missile finder.
A what, Joe?
A missile finder.
A missile. Hey.
Missile finder. All I gotta do is shoot it, you go.
Joe, you won an Olympic gold medal, and a buddy of yours who at a dinner one time I found that you and Bob Hayes were Olympic teammates.
Sure, yeah, Bob and I get along fine together. I met Bob a couple of times in Dallas, and we had a good time together. And then Bob was there, I think, for the games in Atlanta, Georgia. So we got around, and he was a good guy.
Did you ever race him, Joe? Could you beat him in a foot race?
Race what?
Joe, Bob.
I wasn't talking about riding a motorcycle. Only thing keep up with Bob is a motorcycle.
You said motorcycle, Bob?
No, I said that's the only thing keep up with Bob.
With a motorcycle?
A motorcycle. I quit riding them bikes, man. Them bikes is dangerous.
Joe, you got to feel really proud. I mean, you considered one of the greatest heavyweight champions of all time. You fought in the greatest heavyweight event of all time, and the Thriller Manila is considered the greatest heavyweight champion fight of all time. Joe, you could fight a little bit.
I don't think that Manila was the best fight. The biggest fight in history was '71, where they stopped the war in Vietnam.
Well, everything, Joe.
Everybody quiet down. You're talking about 30-something or 40 million people just around the world watch the fight. So that was the greatest fight. The second fight was a little slow. The third fight slowed down. But therefore, it was great fights. Then when we got in the ring, we didn't play around.
Joe, you said what?
When we got in the ring, we didn't play around. We went to work. We asked each other, you got your lunch?
And bring your dinner.
Might be in that long too.
Hey, now, Joe, are you still singing at all with your group, the Knockouts? Are you still singing at all?
Yeah, what you want to hear?
What's that? I said, are you still singing?
Mustang Sally, think you better slow your Mustang down. What I'm trying to say, Mustang Sally now, baby, oh yeah.
I guess that means yes, huh? How's Marvis doing?
Marvin's fine. Marvin's a minister.
Yeah, I hear you.
And he lost his wife
sorry to hear
early
that.
part of, let's say, the 90s, but he's a good guy. He got 2 daughters he got to raise. So he's doing a fine job with them.
Well, he's done the same kind of job you did with him.
That's right. That's right. That's what makes it a good one. A father and mother. I came from a tight family. My father and mother didn't take no prisoner. So don't come with, I don't know, and they did this, you get your butt whipped. And a little butt whooping do anybody good.
Joe, the fighters today, I mean, is there anybody out there that's really any decent? I mean, there's no more outstanding heavyweight champs. Everybody's talking about this boy Floyd Mayweather. Who do you like out there, and who do you consider really as a good fighter?
Well, as of now, I imagine Leonard was a good guy. Um, uh, what's his name? Not that.
Who, Rockman?
No, Atlanta.
Huh?
Atlanta.
Heavyweight, Chris Bird?
Heavyweight.
Talking about Chris Bird?
Who?
Talking about Chris Bird?
No.
Tony?
Atlanta, Florida, Georgia.
I'm thinking
The
Tony.
heavyweight. What's his
I'm
name?
thinking Tony. I'm thinking Clisco. I'm thinking Bird. I'm thinking Rockman. Who the guys I can see? Who I can't see?
Man, how
Lyman.
you miss
Brewster?
Who?
Lyman Brewster?
No, man, you missed the heavyweight champion.
We got-
Real dark guy.
Hey, I'm lost now. I know we got Rockman has one title, and we also have Tony has lost his Bird. They gave Bird his total, not Bird. They gave Bird, Rockman, and the guy John Ruiz.
He was in the middle. He was a light heavy before he got the heavyweight.
You talking about-
Man, Holyfield.
I know what, but he's not fighting no more, Joe.
Yeah, but he been there.
But,
He been there.
now,
He won the guy to be accounted.
okay, so I mean, Evander was a great champion.
Yeah, Van was a great guy. Yeah.
Well, no, what about how good was Mike Tyson?
Mike could be the best out there in the world, but Mike don't want to listen. And the guys who were with him didn't want to make him listen. You know, they were there for a number. That's why he never called me.
What's that, Joe?
That's why he didn't call me, because I wasn't gonna take no prisoner. If he wasn't gonna listen, I wasn't gonna stay.
If he had listened, he could have been really great.
Still be a champion.
Really?
Still be a champion. Because all you had to do was go to work and get the job done. He didn't do that. You know, he played around and stay out late at night, hang out with the girls. Girls don't go with boxing gloves. Set that aside. And what I'm doing, I'm having a good time.
Okay.
I set them aside.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Joe, love you. God bless you. Thanks so much for everything, Joe Frazier. I know, Joe. No more need to be said, ladies and gentlemen. One of the greatest heavyweight champions of all time and one of the greatest human beings, Smoking Joe Frazier.